BV Business and Major Events.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's it.
At Ottawa Tourism. Well, thank you for joining me, Lesley.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you again.
Thanks for having us.
So, yeah, tell me, you're here, you've just relaunched the Responsible Events Guide. Can you tell me a bit more about that and what the thought behind that was?
So I think over the last number of years, many destinations around the world have started to adopt, some best practices on sustainability, accessibility, social impact. And we really felt that we wanted something to have on the shelf for planners so that they could just really plug in and get to work rather than customizing every time we had a new program coming in, a standalone piece. At the end of the day, we're a marketing organization, so resources and time, we need to be attracting more events and servicing the ones that are in our cities. And so by creating the Responsible Event Guide, it allowed us to really package it together really nicely, forge some new relationships, some existing relationships, and establish them so that we could make the introductions very easily to our customers. And if they wanted to take advantage of some of the programs that they offered, or maybe it's, what to do with all the conference delegate bags afterwards. The conference planners aren't typically from our city, so it gives them the contacts right up front to say, if you have items that are left behind, here are some organizations that will repurpose them and put them to good use.
Amazing. Like and does it offer more than sustainability offerings, or does it do any bit more than that?
Oh yeah, we've got food diversion programs, and we even just have a checklist in there to help guide the planner through the planning process of different decision-making options to think about while they're planning. So maybe they want to just take a few steps into being more sustainable. We have some cost-effective, often free decision-making processes that will help guide them to maybe choose a vegetarian item for one of their menu options. And so that's on the planner side. And then as a destination, we've done a lot of education with our venues and our facilities and convention centers to help those chefs and venues understand that these questions may be coming to them. So to help them prepare so that there's no heavy lift on anyone's part.
Okay, so you worked a lot with your partners on this as well, your venues in particular?
Absolutely. Huge training opportunity for us to work really closely so that they can be a part of the success and the storytelling when the event has come and gone.
Okay. And generally in Ottawa at the moment, so business is picking up. I mean,
yes.
Politically, what's happening in the US, has that helped you in any way?
We are seeing some relocations. Canada is open for business, and everyone is welcome in Ottawa. And so we're happy to help with some of those relocations. We have a very busy month of conferences, both Canadian. We have a royal visit coming next week. We have King Charles and Camilla coming to Ottawa. And so we've got our largest mass sporting event as well. We have Ottawa Race Weekend. We've got the Tulip Festival on right now. We have two large conferences, CanSec, which is a large defense and security trade show, as well as the Federation of Canadian Municipalities, which is the meeting of all the big cities, which is a very important meeting right now with all the trade discussions going on.
And obviously being the capital of Canada, do you do a lot of political events? Do you lean on other politicians to get involved as well?
We do. Obviously a lot of the decisions and policies are passed in Ottawa. We're just a few steps from Parliament Hill. So it's very easy access when the events are at the convention center for the politicians to come over. It's not uncommon to run into a prime minister or a member of parliament in one of our restaurants or the Byron Market. So you never know who you're going to run into.
Another piece of good news was obviously the return of Air Canada to London Heathrow.
Yeah.
What's that going to do for the city?
Air access connectivity is just so important. Being a capital city and rising in the ranks of international event hosting, it's really imperative that we have access for the world to come to our city. And so now with Air France flying in from Charles de Gaulle into Ottawa, and that is all year round. And then also our new returned flight from Heathrow, just vital to our success. And we're very grateful to the partnerships we have with both airlines.
Is that a daily flight?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And any sort of infrastructure developments going on at the moment?
We have some new off-site venues being built right now. So there's History Ottawa. It's a new live music venue that is a few steps from the convention center that will hold up to 2,000 people. And we'll welcome them in spring of 2026. So it's going to be a great venue for off-site hosting, galas, receptions, corporate type events. So really looking forward to having that in our portfolio.
And tell me, what are the sort of typical type of events that you tend to attract in terms of what are key verticals?
Oh, I mean, we are large in engineering, life sciences. We are obviously a tech hub, Silicon Valley of the North. We have a lot of startup companies, a lot of autonomous vehicles, autonomous type related events come to Ottawa. Defense and security, cyber security, all of those really thrive in Ottawa. We also have just a large ecosystem. We have a very large new hospital, brand new hospital being built right now, which we're hoping is going to advance also our work in life sciences, attracting a lot of top doctors and researchers from around the world to work in Ottawa. And then as a result of that, we're hoping that they'll also bring their work to the world stage and host those events in Ottawa.
How many hotels, what's the sort of number of bedrooms that you have within the...
Downtown, we have 6,000, 12,000 and growing. We just opened one hotel in the downtown core last week, the brand new Marriott AC hotel, right a few steps from the convention center. So new product coming online and 2 more opening very shortly, one in 26 and one in 27.
Going back to your responsible events guide, obviously sustainability plays a key factor. Are you finding then the question or the demands what the organisers are asking for has led to that being to the creation of that guide? Or
I think event planners, but I also think there's a social movement, with the way the economy is today. There's a lot of food insecurities in all of our communities. And I think just globally, we have an opportunity as the event industry to help, help with that. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to solve it overnight, but events are large gatherings, and we often have food left over from these events. So why not offer it to those in need? And together, then we can help to make a little bit of a difference or help to keep people fed through these organizations that are all struggling.
Not to bring COVID back into it again, but are you seeing levels back to what they were pre-COVID at the moment?
Absolutely.
They are.
Absolutely.
Okay,
we're back. I'm not seeing any signs of that. I think it's just more the booking window. We're still seeing some short-term return to meetings, but the pace is looking strong.
And is there a shift in terms of where the business is coming from, or is it very much the same kind of demographic?
We're just noticing our international conferences are really picking up. I'm not sure if the geopolitical situation in the United States might be influencing that a little bit. The data will tell us, but when international conferences are looking at North America, I think Canada is definitely at the top of it.
Absolutely, I would say with the new flights as well from Paris and London, that's going to help. Definitely. Well, I've still got my ticket to from what we got from
Yes.
the Clean Eagles.
Still waiting.
My bag, I know,
Yeah.
and I still haven't been, so
Pack
you
your
have
bag.
to sort that out. Yeah.
You're always welcome.
Will do. Well, Lesley, thank you so much for your time, for giving us a bit of an update, and it's good to catch up as always, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
Nice to you. Thanks.
See you in Ottawa.
Yes, I have to.